I'm really pleased to say that if the federal Labor government is successful at the election, then we will be giving $670,000 to the Taha Centre to support the next stage of community facilities.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, the Labor government has always been called out for buying votes, importing votes. But guess what has just happened? There's been this undercover clip exposing the Labor government, showing them promising nearly $700,000 of taxpayer money to a mosque if they vote for Labor, or if Labor wins the next election. So pretty much blatantly saying to the Muslim community, if you vote for us, we'll give you nearly $1 million to go towards your mosque, just this one mosque. And meanwhile, this mosque is holding vigils, mourning the Iranian supreme leader getting eliminated. So they're supporting these types of people in our community. So let's watch this, see this clip, and see what everyone is talking about right now.
I'm really pleased to say that if the federal Labor government is successful at the election, then we will be giving $670,000 to the Taha Centre to support the next stage of community facilities.
How can you say that? It's blatantly out there saying, well, if we win, you'll get $670,000, $100,000. Like, are you serious? Saying that to a community, what is he going to churches and doing this? They shouldn't be getting that money either. I don't understand this giving money for votes, blatantly out there buying votes. Shouldn't this be illegal? Like, this is like a form of rigging the election, going out there saying, you know, if you give us votes, make sure all your Muslim brothers and sisters give us your vote, we will give you all this money. That's what's going on in the Labor government. And now it makes sense why Albo won't reprimand any of these radicals, the real radicals that's going out there of radical Islam, doing attacks on Australian soil, chanting real hate speech on the street, not just far right speech, normal common sense Aussie speaking up, getting called, you know, hate speech, when these people are out there literally chanting real hate speech, as we've seen over and over again. The Labor government won't arrest them, won't tell them off for their speech because they want their votes.
And you don't call that out. You're gutless. You're all so gutless to do it because you rely on these votes from these people. You are so un-Australian.
And now they're trying to give them $700,000 for their vote. So if we won't give you this money, but if we win, we'll give you this money. So make sure you vote for us. Like, how is this allowed in government? I'm so shocked. The more and more we uncover about this Labor government, it just shows you the whole agenda and what they've actually been doing behind the scenes to really destroy the Australian culture and unity. It's just on and on and on. And I'm saying this because this specific mosque isn't just a normal Muslim mosque. It's one literally out there supporting a terrorist dictator that has been killed by Donald Trump.
Today, the government was still trying to undo the damage after it emerged this week. Labor MP Julian Hill had secretly promised a Melbourne mosque a $670,000 grant. The Taha Association of Victoria, its name just sounds so innocent, so humanitarian, doesn't it? Well, that centre was one of a number of mosques that held obscene services this week, mourning the death of Iran's Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, a demonic leader of a prescribed terror organisation, a man who killed tens of thousands of his own people in recent weeks alone.
And they're out there mourning him, saying it's a tragedy, it's so sad. So that means they have them similar values if they're mourning someone like that. And we don't want that in our community. Anyone doing that, if we had a strong leadership that didn't want to buy the votes, would get them people out of Australia and deport them. Like, how can we allow that in our country? Let's just watch this clip again because it's so shocking.
I'm really pleased to say that if the federal Labor government is successful at the election, then we will be giving $670,000 to the Taha Centre to support the next stage of community facilities, because you've done the hard work to buy the land.
Oh, you've done the hard work buying your church. And now we're going to give you $700,000 if we win the next election. Like, how corrupt is this? How much worse can it get? The government out here doing this over and over again, now out there getting recorded saying if we win, we're going to give you all this money. That's buying votes out of the community, and there's a complete double standard at the moment. All they want to do in the Labor government is call out the far right, which is normal common sense Australians calling out this type of radical behaviour, calling out these people doing this, mourning literal terrorists in our country, and then they're going out there promising them money if they win. Like, what are they trying to do to Australia's security, Australia's safety? Like, it can't keep going on like this. The more and more we expose them, Australians need to see this, to see what Labor government is really doing. So hopefully, people that do vote for Labor, that love this country and want us to preserve this culture, and have people that come here and want to assimilate and be part of Australia and actually care for this country and want to contribute to it, not just be on welfare with 10 kids and support terrorists. You know, they're the type of people we want in our country, not supporting this. So how could you vote for Labor when they're out there blatantly saying this to groups mourning terrorists? It's sickening. And it's our taxpayer money they're taking to give to causes that Australians don't want. Why are you supporting religious things with our taxpayer money when Australians are struggling on the street? Trying to say, if you vote us in, we'll give money to your religion. That's not fucking okay with taxpayer money that we work hard for, that you overtax to take to give to bullshit like this. It's not okay. Australia is sick of it, and they don't want this going on in our country anymore. I think we've all had enough of it, and we need to keep speaking up about it. We need to keep the pressure on and keep calling this stupid government out being exposed over and over again. I don't know how many times we have to expose them before people get it through their head that the Labor government doesn't have the Australian interests at heart. They have other things on their agenda, other biases that go against Australians because they don't care about that. All they care about is their woke agenda, make themselves feel good, keep them in power, screw over the Australian people. They don't give a shit. We've seen that over and over and over again. So let me know what you think about this video. Comment down below. Do you think this is okay? Do you think this is not okay? Have you seen things like this out there before? Is this your first time seeing it? Good on Sky News actually reporting on this and exposing what's really going on, because it's enough. It cannot keep going on like this. We can't keep having this happen in our community. So make sure you subscribe to this channel to support the message. Join to be a member if you want videos early and show me some extra support. It does mean a lot to me. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Lots more to expose, lots more to uncover. So thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you in the next one.
I'm really pleased to say that if the federal Labor government is successful at the election, then we will be giving $670,000 to the Taha Centre to support the next stage of community facilities.